Now it's time to take a look at what most people feel is a challenging response from a potential customer. For those of you that are transitioning from handling a transaction into making a sale, sooner or later, I guarantee it, you're going to encounter the following response. Great presentation. I need some time to think about this. About 4 years ago, I had a really great leader and mentor who was helping me get to the next level. We did a lot of role plays in this scenario, and he also gave me a video to watch as homework. The video was by Victor Antonio, and it is absolutely awesome. You should definitely watch it. In the past, when a customer said, "Scotty, I need to think about this," I would give them a sad and weak response by saying something similar to, "Mr. Fisher, I certainly understand you need more time to think about this. Can we schedule another meeting to address any concerns you may have after you've had some time to think about it? And while you're thinking about it, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call." Weak, weak, weak. Here's a best practice that will help you address some concerns, block some objections, and move closer to closing the deal. Mr. Fisher, from my experience in this industry, there are only two reasons you need more time to think about this. You're either not interested at all, or you're interested, but you're not sure. Which one is it? Now, in a nice way, you force them to make a decision. If they say that they're not interested, that's fine. You may be able to find out what the drawbacks are, and you can move on from there. At least you won't be ghosted for months at a time. In many instances, the customer will say they're interested, however, they're just not sure, which gives you an opportunity to help them once again. This is where you can narrow down those choices by asking them something similar to the following. "Mr. Fisher, it comes down to usually three things that you may not be sure about. Is it a good fit? Is it a good function for your company? And does it make financial sense?" Let's walk through a specific example for everybody where you're trying to sell a client, let's say, a maintenance contract, which is about $10,000 a month. The response then becomes, "It's a great fit and it's a good function for our business plan. However, we don't have the finances to handle it at this particular time in our budget." Great. Now you've narrowed it down to one specific area. You can probe to find out what specifically is their concern about the financing. And in this instance, your terms, along with most others, are usually net 30 days. Unfortunately, their purchase orders that you found out take 90 to 120 days to generate. Therefore, the financing doesn't work because they would never be able to get started. After finding this information out, you could state the following to the customer. "Mr. Fisher, I certainly understand you can't pay the invoice every 30 days. You could pay in 90 to 120 days, which your budget allows. What if I extended our terms to you as a valued partner and gave you 120 days to pay? Would that eliminate that financial objection?" Remember, most clients will forget 75% of the presentation before you go to the next meeting. That's why it's important to continue the conversation and advance the contract while you're together face to face. By framing the conversation in this way, you help uncover what the client's true concerns are, and then you can alleviate them and close the deal.